thing I've got is The Walking Dead Season 5. Now, I've actually finished watching this not too long ago, and I already watched it back in the day when this actually came out, and literally, I wanted this for Christmas like a couple years ago, and I didn't actually get it. And the weird thing about it is I didn't get Season 6. I honestly didn't know why, so literally I have to get that in January. And the weird thing about Season 6, I haven't watched much of that as well. So literally I have to watch, I watched probably like 4 episodes, 5 episodes from Season 6. I have to watch the rest of it, and I have to start watching Season 7 as well. Which is kind of suck because I already know what happened and literally I can't complain. But I love The Walking Dead a bit, a nice one to add to my Walking Dead collection. Now we get into the actual game stuff. I did pick up an Xbox 360 title, and this was actually for the backwards compatibility for the Xbox One to 360, and that was Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Now, as a massive Sonic fan, I've been waiting for this game to go down in price. I got this for £8, still hefty on the price, but not bad. I finally got this edition, and it actually came with the Metal Sonic DLC, which was pretty surprising. Now, I love this game on the PlayStation Vita, but I need it on the Xbox. I need it on the 360, or as I say now, on Xbox One. Pretty nice indeed. I love the racing in this game. It's one of those games I really enjoyed. Now, if you haven't played it, I recommend it. If you get it for a good deal, make sure you pay under £10 for it, because there's some games that are still over the £10 mark, which isn't worth it. So yeah, Sonic All-Stars, I recommend it. The online is actually pretty good as well. I did pick up a couple of PlayStation 4 games actually. First game, I actually won this at a XG Christmas party, which was pretty cool. And that was the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. I never played Skyrim actually. And literally, I played it for about an hour not so long ago, and I actually really enjoyed it. I know this is actually one of those games you have to sit down and play for a few hours. And I'm going to do that once, sooner than later. But I might get it for Xbox. I'm not entirely sure just yet, because there's more mods on Xbox than PlayStation. And I'm thinking about it. But it's a good game. I love it. And finally, on PlayStation 4 is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, many people actually hate this game because it was too boring and literally there's not much to do. Like, for the first couple of hours, you think, you know, oh, there's a lot to do, and then afterwards it's the same old stuff. Well, I actually got this as a trade. I traded my headset for this game for my brother. My brother actually let me borrow this, but I was like, I don't really need this headset, so I gave it to my brother, and we traded it over, and I actually got No Man's Sky, which is pretty cool. But I played it for about an hour or two, and I said to myself that, you know, the guys actually, the rest of the community agreed with what I actually said. I actually think this game was good, but it's just that they missed a lot of stuff, and they added the new update, which I don't know if I'm going to go back to, but another PlayStation 4 game added to my collection, and something that I probably won't be playing for a long time. Now let's get into the Xbox One side. As you guys know, I'm a massive person of collecting physical release games, and all of this is what I picked up in the 4 months. I picked up a shit ton of games. First up is the Halo Master Chief Collection, the collector's box set, which is actually, basically it comes with the game, comes with a steelbook, which I actually took out because I want to keep it on the thing. It comes with a map book, which is basically the entire maps from Halo 1 to 4, a DLC, and just something else to go with it. It's a really nice box, and I love this. And this is actually, I only paid, I think my dad paid like 15 or 16 pounds for this actual box, which is actually not that bad, honestly. And I already got the game, but I've actually now got 2 copies of it, and I've got the actual big special edition. And one thing I talk about is I'm trying to collect every single Halo like special edition, normal version, or anything like that. And that's one of them done, so that's awesome. Next is FIFA 17. One of my birthday presents from my brother, honestly, and I played the trial version of this game and I liked it. I liked the journey. It's one of those campaigns that I didn't expect. But the weird thing about it, I like the Ultimate Team. And my team is actually not that bad. I'm building, I'm basically getting rid of players, building, you know, I'm doing all the same stuff, and I'm loving it a bit. I'm not great at the game, but I love it a bit. And you know what? Many people have some problems with this game. I do have a problem with it. the penalties are a little bit off, and I didn't like it. I like the original concept where you just press it and just direct it. Instead of now you have a little line. It just gets confusing. But I love this game to bits. And if you're a massive football fan and you are kind of concerned about FIFA, give this game a go, or just try the EA Access trial. Honestly, it's pretty good. Next game I actually want to talk about is Battlefield 1. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a disc version of this game because I actually got it with the Xbox One S, which I'm actually got my camera on right at the moment, which is pretty cool. Battlefield 1 is actually a really good game. I love it to bits. I haven't played much of it. I still haven't completed the campaign. Multiplayer is a lot of fun, and literally all that World War I stuff is actually really good. I love it. But I want to talk about Battlefield 1 in a later date when I finish the actual campaign, talk a bit more about the online multiplayer. At the moment, it's a good game, and I love it a bit. Now, let's get back into the physical stuff, because that was a digital game. Next game is XCOM 2. Now, this game actually was released on PC in, I think it was February or March time. I really don't know when that date was released. But it was only available on PC, and then a few months later, it was like, available on the console, which was pretty cool. Now, I was fortunate enough to get the Steelbook. I didn't know I was actually going to get one, but I actually like it. Now, what do I think about XCOM 2? It's an awesome strategy game, a turn-based strategy game. It's hard as nails, but it's such a good game, honestly. And you know what? If you are a massive strategy guy fan and you want to give something a game a go, which is very hard, I recommend XCOM 2. It's hard, it's challenging, you can create your own players' names, you can do a lot of stuff onto it, it's a lot of fun. Next is Forza Horizon 3. Now this is actually one of those games I actually didn't get for Christmas. I actually got this game probably after Christmas, not after Christmas, after my birthday actually. Which, I have to say, I really enjoyed this game. I actually finished this game not too long ago, and I love this game to bits. Any Forza Horizon game is just one of the best racing games out there. And you know what? This game, you get to do whatever you want, honestly. You can create your own, races. You can create, clans. You can do whatever you want in this game. Online's fantastic. The actual main game is brilliant. The cars in this game are fantastic. And you know what? I recommend this game. If you're a massive racing fan or love an open world game, this is a good game. Even Forza Horizon 2 is still a good game as well. Next is Next is Mafia 3. Now, when I saw the trailers of this game, I was literally blown away. I was like, this game looks so good. And then when I got this game and one other game for my birthday, I was a little bit disappointed. And I'm trying to get back into this game. When I first played it, I was a little bit confused. First of all, the graphics took a massive hit. I literally was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I know it was set in 1968, but I wish the graphics would be a lot more better than it was back in the time. Like, the driving, I gotta be honest, is a little bit off. I didn't like the driving in that game. It looks a little bit bad. The only thing I did like is actually the actual main gameplay. But the problem is, there was just a lot of problems with this game that actually put me off a little bit. So I actually put it down and then I tried it again, and then I'm still trying to get another reaction out of this game. So out of the whole, I think if you are looking for a game to play open world, try and get this game for cheap, and if you guys like it, then yeah, that's all good. Now this game, I'm a massive fan of this series. Back when I was about 11 years old, I loved this series to bits, and that was the Gears of War series, which I actually picked up the Gears of War 4 Ultimate Edition. Now, this was actually one of my birthday presents as well, and I loved this game to bloody bits. Finished this game over the weekend, and this game was a lot of fun, honestly. Pretty nice indeed. The online of this game is brilliant. Horde 3.0, I am surprised as hell, and I love it a bit, honestly. And do you know what? If you guys haven't played the new Gears yet and you want to see what the hell happened, this game actually has a little prequel bit which actually explains what the hell happened, and literally it is really bloody good. I recommend Gears of War 4 to anyone. And even that, it comes with Gears 1, 2, 3, and 4, so Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and Judgment, sorry. So literally, that's all good. And I recommend it for anyone.